Puja, do it for tuning in. Puja, do it for tuning in. All right. Just going to wait another minute or so to begin. The eclipse started at around 4 a.m. Central Time, and it's not visible here on Turtle Island. And it peaks at 6 a.m. and then it ends at 8 a.m. Central Time. It's not visible on Turtle Island this time. But like I said, we'll still feel the effects. And wait one more minute. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Yes, your body woke up in time to feel the eclipse. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so we're going to start with our singing bowl. Uh-oh. Where is the mallet? Okay, just a minute. I gotta get the mallet out. Uh-oh, it's not there. Oh, no. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, we're going to start with some ohms to get us grounded. The eclipse is not visible on Turtle Island this time around. It's visible in Africa and I think Europe, but not here because the sun isn't up, so we can't see it being blocked by the moon. And it's starting now, so yeah, it won't be visible anywhere on Turtle Island this time around, but we'll still feel it. We'll talk about it a little bit. So I'm going to start with these singing balls, beautiful crystal balls tuned to the root chakra. And we go counterclockwise to open things up and clockwise to seal in the energy. So I'm going to go counterclockwise. All right. Uben Nefer, good rising and great awakenings, and welcome to today's presentation of Cosmic Chimes and Chanting in honor of the solar eclipse. Let's try it over here. And like I've been saying, it's not visible here on Turtle Island because the sun isn't up yet. It started at around 4 a.m. and it peaks at 6 a.m. and it ends at 8 a.m. So we're going to be at the peak at around 6 a.m. We'll be well into our transmission. Thank you for sharing. And yes, if you can just hit on TikTok, hit the screen and it'll send more information to people to let them know that we have started. So if you've been following me, you know that at the full moon, I had a downward spiral in my emotions. And then at the on October 17th, we had the experience what's called the green flash sunrise. And ever since then, my energy has been really good. I've been really feeling really good. So I'm glad to be back for this experience. And I wanted to start off by sharing a little bit about eclipses. Spiritual significance of eclipse. Eclipses are harbingers of this is from exploredeeply.com. Eclipses are harbingers of change. They usher in evolution. Oh, this is a lunar eclipse. I don't want eclipse. Okay. What else here we got? How to deal with eclipses from Susan Miller, astrologyzone.com. An eclipse can bring news of a birth of a baby, an engagement or marriage, a promotion, or create breakthrough, important travel, the signing of vital business documents. Let's see this one. They're known for fast-paced shifts, shocking revelations, sudden endings, swift new beginnings. This eclipse takes place during the new moon, so it's new beginnings, swift new beginnings. The events seem to coincide with these unpredictable lunations can be dazzling, which is why they have a reputation for being chaotic and intense. But in spite of that, eclipses also serve as important cosmic interventions that help to align us with our true path and connect us with our spiritual destinies. The shifts that occur during eclipses are believed by many astrologers to be of a fate nature, meaning everything that happens would have happened anyway, but the power of the eclipses allow things to unfold more quickly. All right, that's good for now. Basically, it's just whatever changes are going on, we feel them more deeply, more abruptly, unexpected. Things just ending like the door is slammed shut, and they're usually associated with something negative or scary or fearful. Back in the days when people didn't know what they were, they thought the world was ending. Because the light changes. I don't interpret them as negative. It's just an abrupt change or something shocking. And, the world is going through a lot right now. Our humanity is in danger. It's in danger of being wiped out. And so when I'm doing these transmissions, they're like global prayers for positivity, for people who've been asleep for decades to wake up and my intention is for the indigenous people of the four directions to wake up and come together and break free of colonialism. That's pretty much what my work is geared towards, is breaking free of colonialism. And this system is the 13-month zodiac, 13-month sidereal astrology system. The sun is in the last few days of Virgo, sidereal Virgo, and we move into Libra on November 1st. And we're coming up on the point of the spiral dance medicine wheel, which is associated with connecting with the ancestors. The veil between the realm of the living and the dead is lifted. So we have this opportunity to connect with our ancestral forces, our ancestors. And Virgo is the time of purification, cleansing, the harvest, like all of our intentions from the past year. We're going to be harvesting all our plans and our goals, our aspirations. This is the time for the harvest. And the Kemetic name for Virgo is Aspolia, which is a seed, tiny seed. So it's also time to plant our intentions for the coming year. So during the transmission, just keep that in mind. It's a time of ending, harvesting, and beginning planting. So I'm going to shift the camera now so you can see the chimes. At least some of them, maybe not all of them. I keep saying I'm going to get a new stand. Maybe that's my intention for now. All right, so maybe you can see most of them. So we have the tone. These are chimes that are toned to the different planetary frequencies for this event. I start with Anpu, of course, the opener of the way. And this is toned to the constellations along the ecliptic. And then we have, this is a tone for Mercury, which is said to rule the constellation of Virgo. This is Jehuti. At horoscopes, we also associate Virgo with Sasheta because she's the cosmic scribe. And this is a time for our intentions. Sasheta is the counterpart of Jehuti. Jehuti is the cosmic mind, and Sasheta is the cosmic scribe. So I have them both here right now, because traditionally Virgo is associated with Mercury. And so we have the new moon, which is this tone, Sasheta as well. It's shaking a lot. And Venus and the sun are in sidereal Virgo. I've also got here the Om tones and the tone for the Earth Day, because this is a global session. So I'm sending these vibrations out to the four directions: north, south, east, west, the indigenous people of the four directions. And I'm going to be chanting the names of the netters associated with these alignments. Like I said, we have Anpu, Heteru is the goddess of love and beauty, Sasheta and Jehuti, and Ra, of course, Ra the sun. And then we have Geb and Ta'ert. All right, so let's have some magic begin right now. Anpu O Heteru Sasheta Judy Ra Anpu Heteru Sasheta Anpu Dua Heteru Dua Sasheta Dua Heteru Dua Ra Dua Ge Dua Tameri Anpu Dua Heteru Dua Sasheta Dua Jahuti Dua Ra Dua Ge Dua Tameri Nukpu Anpu, Nukpu Eteru, Nukpu Sasheta, Nukpu Joti, Nukpu Ra, Nukpu Ge, Nukpu Ta, Nukpu Ta Meri. This is the time of great changes, instant changes. Time for evolution, revolution. Opening the way for a brighter day. Opening the gift of the adversity. Seeing the beauty in all things. Humanity is facing great turmoil and destruction. We call forth the divinity within us to see us through on our journey. Planting seeds of our intention to break free of colonialism and caucasity. Time to abandon things that are against life. Time to abandon the values of destruction of the West. Planting seeds of sovereignty, equanimity, liberty. Planting seeds of freedom and enlightenment for all of humankind. Purify your mind. Free yourself from mental slavery. Keep your vibes high. Resonate with truth and light. We can do this, everyone. by opening to the cosmic mind of Jehuti, the one mind of creation. Remember your divinity as a child of Ra. We are children of the light in the darkness. Stay connected to your roots. Stay connected to the earth that sustains us, provides for us, loves us. Turn away from Babylon. Oh, my people, time to rise and shine. Oh, my people, time to live as one. Oh, my people, listen to your hearts. During this time of great changes, make changes in your life. Letting go of the past that no longer serves us. Letting go of the customs that are killing us. Letting go of ways that are destroying us. Let go of detachments. Let go of attachments that distract us. Let go of the lies that deceive us. Let this night wash over all, cleansing our minds and our hearts. Om Anpu, opener of the way. Let us see the real from the unreal. Let us know the truth from the lies. Om Heteru, the great goddess who lost her way in egoism and found her way with intelligence. She remembered her divinity. It's the same for you and me. Om Sasheta, the cosmic scribe. it's time to write out your intention. Write out your intentions for humanity. Write out your intentions for the indigenous nations of the four directions. Write out your intentions to eliminate colonialism of the mind. Write out your intentions to rid yourself of caucasity. Om Jehuti, the cosmic mind of creation. Fill our minds with truth. Fill our minds with the way out of this oppression. Fill our minds with the steps to take, the actions to make. Fill our minds with strategy. Show us the way. Show us the way. Show us the way. All right. The light of creation. Illuminate our path to evolution and change. Light our way out of this darkness that binds us. Light our way on our journey across the ocean of consciousness of creation. Home again. As we watch the fall of Western imperialism, the rise of a natural nation, as humanity turns towards natural life once again. These are the desires of my heart. This is the vision of my mind. It's time for change and letting go of the Western way. Dua anpu, dua heteru, Do us a shelter. Do a Jehuti. Do a Ra. Do I get? Do I touch Tameri? Nepuanpu. Nepuhetaru. Nepu sasheta. Nepu jahuti. Nepura. Nepuge. Nepuja tameri. I call forth these cosmic forces within me. I call forth these vibrations within me. I invoke the Neteru within me. Open the way to see the gift and beauty in our tribulation, to manifest our intentions, to purify our mind and give birth to a new day. For all those who live by mind, for all those who see mind, may my heart be restored upon the earth. May my heart be restored upon the earth. May my heart be restored upon the earth. My heart is restored upon the earth. My heart is restored upon the earth. I command, I affirm, I sense, I feel, I see much restored to the world and all of creation. Om Hatem, Om Hatem, Om Hatem, Om the end of duality, the end of duality, supreme peace, supreme peace, supreme peace. Yeah. Pause due to poor connection. There we go. All right. Well, that was lovely. Thank you for being here. Ha ha ha. I don't know what that's about. Oh, I see. Thank you for the flowers. All right. Yes, my focus of these transmissions has changed over time, which is good. You don't want things to stay the same. And a few months ago, it came to me that instead of just creating sound, I am creating with sound. Instead of just creating beautiful music, I am creating with music. And that has been going pretty well. Because I feel that my reason for being here is to contribute to the global awakening. And so that's the intention I have for every tone that is made, every sound, every chant. And so that's the seeds that I'm planting right now, is for global awakening, for global healing, that people continue to awaken. The Hopis say the time for waking people up is over, and that we can only comfort those who are already awake. So it's I'm living in alignment with that. I'm resonating with that more every day, and that brings me joy. That doing these sessions brings me joy. I've missed doing them. I wanted to speak a little bit about Halloween, like I said in my intro video. This is, like I said, this is the last few days of Sidereal Virgo, so this is a time for fasting, detoxing, cleansing, a really good cleaning of your space, of your home or your office, or whatever wherever you're living or working. And then on All Hallows Eve, which is October 31st, that's the time when you spiritually cleanse your home, so that on the Day of the Dead, November 1st, your ancestors will come into your space. I learned this from someone from Mexico. When my girls were very young, we were homeschooling them, and we didn't celebrate Halloween. Their father is Mexican. His lineage actually includes Mayan, but he's considered Mexican. I don't know why the connection's going out on Instagram. Sorry about that. And we went to a puppet show, and this man was he shared this story with me that in his community, they that's what they do. They clean their house on All Hallows Eve, and then on Dia de los Muertos, they have their traditional ceremonies. So that's what I've been doing for several decades now. And it's interesting to me how we've adopted, or it was forced on us to adopt the Western observance of this day, which is really more like a satanic ritual. Yes, they honor the dead, but they honor dead beings that are zombies or monsters. And then the portrayal of witches is not really accurate or positive, and it's mostly to scare the children and get them used to those negative forces. And then some people say, well, I just like to dress up. I just like to dress up and yada, 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 and party and all that. And totally ignoring the sanctity of connecting with the ancestors. They say the veil between the realm of the living and the dead is thinnest. And so this is a really powerful time to connect with the ancestors. And connecting with the ancestors is not just about asking them for things or asking for their help. It's also things that they may need our help with. Some of them are not able to move on because they have unfinished business or attachments. And so it's, someone described to me, a flow is not one way, it's both ways. It's giving and receiving. So it's a time when we can assist our ancestors or assist those that have passed on too. And I just encourage more and more people to turn away from colonialism, Caucasity, and Western imperialism. That's pretty much the medicine that I carry as a medicine woman. And as a enchantress, it's being able to call forth the cosmic forces of nature that are represented by these tones, these sounds that correspond to the planetary vibrations and the netters, the neteru. So that is the intention of these sessions. So I encourage you, like I said, it's the new moon and it's the eclipse. It's just time for drastic new beginnings, intense changes, like sudden, swift. It could be painful. Letting go of things can be painful. Letting go of things can be difficult. Letting go of things can be uncomfortable. However, if we want humanity to continue living on Earth, that's what we're going to have to do. It can start small with changing your diet. They call it plant-based, but in reality, that's Bill Gates' terminology. He's trying to get people to stop eating meat and eat things that he grows in laboratories. So I'm not really a fan of plant-based, but I've been a vegan for quite a while. For many reasons, for health, of course, but also for animals have rights to live, and the animal-based diet is not good for the earth. You could start with making changes in your life. Like, my big thing is plastic. I'm not a fan of plastic. It's not so much plastic. Having waterproof items is very beneficial. However, they don't have to be made out of petroleum. So it's not so much as plastic as plastic made from petroleum, because that is disastrous for the earth. We have trashed the earth. I don't know where you live, but when I go for walks in my neighborhood, there's just trash blowing down the streets, just plastic bags, bottles, masks, everything. Drastic change would be to just reduce your waste, reduce what we throw away. Those are the type of changes. And then decolonizing your life, decolonizing your mind, decolonizing what you do in the day. Most of the things that we do are things that we learned from our oppressors. I read on Twitter yesterday, that there's a new restaurant in one of the Dakotas. A Lakota chef has opened a restaurant where there is nothing colonial. No sugar, no artificial ingredients, no beef, no chicken, no pork, no white flour, no frying, no oil, none of that. It's all native. And they say it's not just, berries and wild rice. It's actually tasty food, even uh, modern recipes or dishes that we're used to, but made with all native ingredients. I'm thinking of taking a trip to go visit that restaurant. But I'm asking you, encouraging you to please, during this eclipse season and every season, every day, to just find more and more ways to decolonize your life. Religion, spirituality. Check out your roots. Check out your ancestors' ways. Check out the ways of your ancestors. And I mean beyond Christianity, beyond Judaism, beyond Islam, because those are religions of colonialism and Western imperialism. Even though you think of Islam as African or Judaism as, well, it is African. However, those are not indigenous. Those are not the ways of the First Nations of Africa. Even though they've been there for 1,000 years, it's colonialism. It's caucasity. I even consider Islam to be caucasity. I consider Hebrew Israelites to be caucasity. I was in Black Hebrew Israelites for a few decades. And I finally embraced the fact that it's not indigenous. It's not original. It came from Kemet. Islam came from Kemet. Christianity came from Kemet. And that's when I turned to Kemet. I turned to the Netters. And even Turtle Island here in North, Central, and South America is Kemet. There's even evidence that shows that Kemet was here on Turtle Island first. And then, so here on Turtle Island first, and then moved to what we call ancient Egypt. So I'm just encouraging you to make all kinds of changes that you can away from colonialism. Let the eclipse wash through your whole life and see what you can let go of to benefit yourself, your ancestors, your descendants, your people, your nation, your tribe, your village, and the whole world. And that is my eclipse message for you, to decolonize. It may not be easy to let go of your favorite foods or habits or ways or ideas or notions, but just do your best to let go of Babylon, let go of the West. All right, so that is the eclipse message for today. We're 5 days left of Virgo, sidereal Virgo, of detoxing, detaching, removing, eliminating. And that's my message. So we're going to close it out with the Om. Again, this time we're going to seal it in. plan on being back here on Halloween to talk about how you can clean your home, purify your space, and then for the Dia de los Muertos, I will be doing a spiral dance medicine wheel transmission, and that'll be on November 1st. I haven't determined the time, probably in the evening. And the All Hallows Eve will also be on the evening. I know a lot of people will be out trick or treating, but I'm still going to do it. And then the next music event is the um, mid fall reggae music experience. Will be on November 19th. Will be live streaming and live from the Catalyst. Okay, so that's all for now. Do a tap. Thank you for tuning in. A tap. Stop squinting, right? Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. It's session is coming to a close. You can watch the replay at the Kimatones YouTube channel, and I'll probably post a little segment on TikTok today. A tap. And enjoy the eclipse wherever you are.